Hey everybody! So today I've got instant looks to make you slimmer and thinner. And hey, you know what? Before I get started in this, I just want to say we're all beautiful. Now, if you love your curviness, I just say great, good for you. For me, I was a former model, so any tips and tricks that I can find to make me look a little more slender, a little more slimmer, I'm going to take them, and I'm also going to share them with you. It all starts in just a few seconds. So just before I get started, I just want to tell you what I'm not going to show you is a whole bunch of different looks in all black. Hey, if you're wearing all black every day, I really hope that these kind of slimming ideas really sort of help you out with your wardrobe and putting a little bit of vibrancy and a little bit of color into your day. So let's start with number one. And the first one I'm going to show you, you know those days where you gotta kind of get dressed up a little bit? So I'm going to show you some dresses and the kind of dresses that I would choose for myself to kind of hide my belly and my tummy a little bit. So let's take a look. Now you can't really tell with the lighting here, but this is actually a navy dress. You see that the V-neck actually helps to elongate, and it's a wrap dress. So watch the lighting change a little bit. There you go. You can see the actual color of it, and it's almost like waves to kind of hide my tummy there. But I got another dress I want to show you that I love, and this one has ruching on it around the tummy. So again, kind of waves, and those are the dresses that I choose. So for number two, let's talk about, hiding our necks. If we've got some wrinkles going on in our necks, we tend to kind of think about, oh, well, I should be wearing turtlenecks a lot, or I should be wearing high scarves. Well, if you've got a little bit of puffiness in your face, that's not going to help you out at all. And I'm going to show you what I mean using my own face in the next one in a split screen. So you can see with these two outfits, the V-neck really helps to elongate my look, whereas the turtleneck, I'm just all face and it looks puffy. So number three is wearing the same kind of monochromatic color. You know what I'm talking about. Now this is of course for lighter colors. If you're wearing all black, well, that's a different story altogether. But you're going to see in the two looks that I have here that wearing the same color just kind of makes me look a little bit bigger. Let's take a look. So as you can see, the monochromatic look does make me look bigger, where with just a little bit of black underneath, I'm looking a lot slimmer. So number four is going for, your favorite color, but really choosing the wrong style for it. And as most of you know, I absolutely love purple, but in this particular choice, I kind of picked the wrong thing. So I'm going to show you two different looks and what I'm talking about. Well, you can see in the one shot, I actually look 10 pounds heavier. This top is way too big for me, and the other one is perfect. So number five is to buy tops that tie in the front, and that little bit of tightening, it's kind of really helps to hide your belly a little bit. And nowadays you can find a lot of them on the market that do tie in the front, but sometimes I just take a regular shirt and tie it in the front myself. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm always excited when I can find a shirt that ties in front because it hides my belly. But take a look at the white and black outfit. I'm doing a tie myself in the front, and it really helps me to look slimmer just by the knot. So number six is bring it all in. Well, a lot of you know how much I love my stretchy belts, and I also know they're kind of hard to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some links below to stretchy belts and also to other things that I'm mentioning in this video. But let's talk about bringing it all in. And a lot of times we want to keep the clothing loose and maybe oversized. Hey, that's just making you look bigger. And you're going to see with what I'm going to show you in just a second that bringing it all in actually makes you look a little more slender. Now this thin stretchy belt really helps to make the look more slender. It also is making my legs look longer with the dark wash jeans. So for number 7, let's just think pants on the ground. You know, there was a time when all we could find for jeans or pants were like bell bottoms, or maybe the sort of that boot cut look, I think it was called. And you'd change from a boot to a sneaker and you'd have your pants kind of dragging on the ground. Well, that would make you look really stocky, and that's certainly not what we want to take a look at. And now there's so many different styles, from jeggings to boyfriend jeans, that we just don't need to have our pants dragging on the ground. So let's take a look. So you can see with more of the boyfriend jean, it's a much slimmer look, and also, you know, the pants dragging on the ground, they look really, really sloppy as well. But yeah, I'd go for a different look if I were you with jeans. And talking about jeans, for number 8, when you buy jeans, go for a darker wash. And the 2 jeans that I'm going to show you, they're both from the same brand, the same style, but one's in a lighter wash, one's in a darker wash, and well, I think the darker one makes me look slimmer. I think the darker wash not only makes me look slimmer, it also makes me look taller. Now these darker wash jeans are stretchy, they bring you in at the waist, but the other one, you can see every little bulge on the lighter wash. And for number 9, I'm really going to say this is so important. Go get fitted for the right bra. Now, I don't know, if you're a little curvier, we've got a little bit of something going underneath our arms, and we gotta hide it. So I have been recently fitted for a new bra, and I'm really surprised. I wasn't the size that I thought I was going to be. And I got, well, you know what, I'm going to show you in the video right now what I bought. But also, I did a whole video on buying undergarments and shapewear, that sort of thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the end screen of this video so you can take a look at it later. But let's take a look at the bra that I bought. So I don't know about you, but I got this little bit of flabbiness under my arms, and I wanted to make sure I got the right bra. Boutiques, even Victoria's Secret, helps you out with this, but you can see how there's a wider layer here, and also having the right cup size and the right width really helps to sort of bring everything in. Now, I just mentioned it a few minutes ago, or maybe a few seconds ago, about shapewear. And, you know, my mom used to, I don't know whether she lent me her girdle or what, but I hated it. I hated wearing girdles. And finally I decided, okay, let's check this shapewear out. And it's comfy. It brings you in, but it's comfy. And I'm going to show you in just a second some of the shapewear that I bought. And again, I'll put the links below for you. But, you know, I bought them in different colors. And then one time I went to this dance and I found that the shapewear that I wore, like the high underwear type, it started rolling down as I was dancing, so that was no good for me. So I'm also going to show you some shapewear with some straps to keep everything kind of keep everything up. Let's take a look. So here's sort of the briefs that I can wear, and they're very stretchy, very comfortable. I also have these in black. I'm wearing them right now, but here's the all-in-one, and as you can see, there's nothing to roll down, and certainly for those days that are longer days, these are really a great idea, and I will put the links below as I mentioned. So number 11 is, well, if you're pale like me, wear a lightweight little sweater. And maybe a lot of you don't want to show, you know, your bare arms at all, but you find this great outfit or this great dress or top, and it has no sleeves. So this was a great idea that I found, and there's a lot of really lightweight sweaters that hardly, you can still wear them in the summertime. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So this is a fun look. I absolutely love it. But if, you know, I'm self-conscious about my arms, so this little lightweight sweater doesn't deter from the look, and I love it. And next, for number 12, is wearing black. What? I'm not talking about wearing all black all day, every day. Well, yeah, for sure, when you're wearing black underneath something, it's slimming, it makes you look taller, slenderer. But what you need to do is sort of liven up your face, put a little bit of color on, and well, I'm going to show you what I mean right now. Okay, so there is the go-to, the all black outfit. But look at the other one, it's all livened up, and let's make our go-to more colorful. So it's time now to bring out our little Hurricane. Hey, Hurricane! And Hurricane, well, he's always pretty slender. He goes for about 3 walks a day, and you know, for me, I know when I was a model, I wasn't healthy. I was bulimic and always thinking about my weight all the time, every single day. And I just don't want to go back to that Heather again. Yes, I want to eat right. I want to do some exercising, but I'm going to be a healthy weight, and I'm going to be using those tips and tricks that I just talked about to make me look a little bit more slender. And hey, everybody, I'm over on Instagram, and wow, I just love it over there. Great minds must be thinking alike, because I just love talking to all of you over in the Insta posts, and now I'm posting every single day, and I'm also doing a story too, so I'd love to see you over there. So I just got to tell you, I love doing fashion videos, modeling videos, makeup videos, although I sometimes get tongue-tied, but I love doing this, and it reminds me of my days in the 80s when I was modeling, and I just love sharing this with you. And I also like sharing some of my travels, cooking, house tips, you know, home decor. And we have another channel called, well, just search youtube.com/awesomeover50 inspiration, and you'll get to meet my husband over there as well, and he'll show you some barbecuing tricks and tips and tricks that are just a little bit inspirational for being around the home and being with family. So until we meet again, stay safe, and you know, take care, and just be kind to one another. After all, you are the awesome ones.